I did promise you a full review of, not a review, a tour of the Estia Boutique Hotel. I am in the lobby area and I just wanted to capture all the way from the front door. We have the registration desk here. Okay, awesome.
Toothpaste as well?
Toothpaste. Oh, that's okay. Yeah, we have. I'll take. Thank you so much. And here we have a little bar. Here they're selling some Estia Delights. We will be grabbing some virgin olive oil before we leave. And over here was the breakfast bar that I'm going to link. Earlier I did a tour of the full bar a little earlier. And then you can see that they have some seating area over here. And this is my favorite part. Over to, still part of the breakfast area. It's a coffee bar. And if you turn over here, you can see that it's like a courtyard. And all the way to the sky, have those beautiful skylights. So refreshing having breakfast here in the morning. So this is just a view of the lobby and the breakfast area. Just wanted to share that with you. I'll show you a room tour once we get upstairs in just a few moments. Alrighty, bye for now. Alrighty, I'm just gonna capture the buffet here. We have mixed vegetables and traditional Greek sausage. It hasn't been refilled yet. And then we have scrambled eggs and then some egg omelets. We have some olives and a Greek salad. We have homemade zucchini pie, homemade Greek zucchini pie. We have salty crepes with cheese and turkey. We have cheese pie, and we have Cretan tacos, rusk bread, tomatoes, feta, olives, and kapari. And up here we have a nice selection of cheeses and cold cuts, salami, turkey, and ham. And then over here we have some pastries, some croissants, some pain au chocolat, homemade vanilla cake, homemade chocolate cake, and we have several toppings here: raisins, peanut butter, walnuts, honey, granola, and these are toppings for the Greek yogurt that we have down here. And we have a selection of fruits, and we have some homemade pie, homemade cherry pie. That's what is listed here, homemade cherry pie. All right, nice, excellent buffet at Estia Boutique Apartments. All right, this is the room tour that I promised. We stayed in room 401B, and I believe the room type is a classic double bed. It's small, but it is sufficient for its purpose, which is to sleep, have nightstands on both sides, double bed, has a nice sitting area here with 2 chairs where you can have lunch or do makeup. A nice decent size television. Over here we have a tea and coffee bar, all complimentary, with an overhead shelf. And down at the bottom we have a small refrigerator, large enough to store drinks and snacks. Up here we have a decent sized wardrobe and a safe for all your valuables. And lastly, we have a very nice bathroom. Not too big, but again, sufficient for its purpose. Nice decent sized sink, toilet, shower. That's all you pretty much need from a hotel. Alrighty, that's what I promised, and that is what has been delivered. Bye for now. Hello again. We have just finished our 7-night cruise on Virgin Voyages, and as promised, I'm going to give you another room tour at Estia Boutique Apartments. This time we booked the double studio, and I'm going to let you in and walk you through. All right. Here, right on the left, we have the thermostat, the lights, etc. that gets you all settled in. And closing the door behind me is our little kitchen area. Nice, lovely microwave. We have some plates for eating. 2-burner stove, a kettle for coffee or tea, another little coffee station, tea station, whichever one you prefer. And down here we do have a good sized fridge, and the water there was provided upon check-in. And then straight ahead we have the bathroom. Nice, good size here, much better than the single that we booked before our cruise. Nice rain shower head there. You have a nice large sink with some lotion and some hand soap. A blow dryer is also provided. Everything you need to do all your good deeds. And then over here we have a little sitting area where you can have breakfast or lunch or dinner if you choose to stay in. A nice sized television, I'd say about maybe between 48 and 52 inches, something like that. A very large window, as you can see here, letting in a lot of sunlight. We have a bench here where we'd probably be storing our luggage. A nice ottoman at the foot of the bed for additional luggage or additional seating if necessary. A nice sized double bed that can sleep 2 people very, very comfortably. They do also provide clean towels and disposable house slippers, one for each guest. I have mine on at the moment. Additional storage area And a safe is provided in this room category as well. All right, back around here, I'm about to take you to the highlight of this room. This particular room comes with a very juicy balcony. Let's step outside. I'll show you how juicy this thing is. Look at that. Nice and long. I am standing at the tail end of the balcony against the wall, just to give you an idea of how absolutely large this balcony is. And we have some additional seating out here if you want to enjoy your coffee in the comfort of the sun. And an additional highlight, this particular room, the balcony overlooks the courtyard that was shown earlier for breakfast. So you could just look over if you like to people watch, which I absolutely do, and just overlook the balcony into the courtyard. So much sunlight out here. It's such a beautiful apartment. And that is my review of the double studio room at Estia Boutique Apartments in Athens, Greece. We had an absolutely amazing time the 3 nights we spent at this hotel, and I hope this review will encourage you to stay here in the event that you find yourself in Athens, Greece. Alrighty, bye-bye for now.